Okay, well, there we go. Hmm. I see it now. I don't know why it took so long. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of, YouTube stuff real fast. Go. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna be doing some doing my rank matches, try to get myself back to S plus and see if the new and improved Dynamo will be able to get us there. Take a bit of a second. Yeah, I like the lobby music a lot as well. Like this specific track. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, I'd say. Um like a lot of these days though, I've been waking up like pretty late, and it's not even the fact that I typically do that. It's more so the fact that I go to sleep late and I end up waking up real early in the morning. So I usually only get like 3, maybe 4 hours of sleep max. And then, you know, I'm like, man, I can't really run on like 3 to 4 hours of sleep for the rest of the day. So, you know, I just end up going back to sleep and try to get like those extra couple hours in. And then by the time that happens, it's usually like, I don't know, 12 or like 1 in the afternoon, which I really do gotta, you know, get that in check. But, because then I'll be able to do more stuff in the day. But, you know, aside from that, this is a pretty chill day for the most part, you know. Did a little bit of exercising, got one of my assignments for college done, so there's that. And it is public, so I can get the link, and then I'll just post this to the homies if they want to drop by. I do also need to make a post, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Mm. Oh yeah, I guess I could also get the Twitch link as well. Which is just my channel, so let me grab that. And then I do gotta get used to incorporating the Twitch side of things into the regular you know, streaming schedule. There we go. That should cover all of my bases, I think. So, YouTube stream should be up. And the Twitch stream is obviously up since you're here, so... yeah, I think we can actually, you know, get started. Yo, Splatoon 2 got killed by Nintendo right now? In what way? Is like, what, the Splatoon 2 servers is not online or something? Also, official Nico 72 gamer, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, I haven't really touched Splatoon 2 at all in quite a while. I don't think they really would do anything to it at this state, so I'm not really sure what's up with that. Yo, what's good, Napkins? Now that everything is, I think, situated, I had some issues trying to get the YouTube stream up, but it should be, well and good now. But, I need to craft myself a new Dynamo build because, I mean, I have some pretty good, gear made for it already, but, you know, I wanted to... I don't know if you've seen the YouTube stream thumbnail. This is my best attempt at trying to, you know, look like Piccolo. There just aren't many, like, shirts that have capes with them, which I really wish there were more of these. But like, this is the best thing I could find, which is like the Agent 3 poncho. Dynamo's back. I'm so happy. Yeah, me too, but a good amount of people aren't. Understandably so, but like, you know, it's been clowned on for like the past like 7+ years, so, you know, I think it's about time we let it, you know, have some spotlight. Yeah, I need to boost star power. So, at least for right now, I'm gonna be doing at least a little bit of gear building. I'm gonna keep the Ninja Squid on here because I do love running aggro Dynamo. Enjoy while it lasts. We're getting nerfed again in a month or two. I really hope not, dude. I hope like the win rate for this weapon isn't like astronomical to the point where like, all right, you know what? We're just gonna take back all them buffs we give. We're just gonna make Dynamo, you know, absolute garbo again. Like, the only thing about the weapons right now that I would genuinely nerf are the points for special, because with how much paint it outputs now, 180p, 190p, and 180p, like, for these specials is kind of absurd. So if they bump these up to, like, I don't know, 190, maybe 200 for gold, and like 200, potentially even 210 for, well, 210 would be a little much, so 200 for Dynamo, I think it'd be just right. But like, please, please, please don't nerf the main weapon, man. Like, I understand that it can be a bit oppressive, but this weapon has a lot of weaknesses, which I did upload a video earlier today talking about the weaknesses of Dynamo and how people can, you know, have a better chance at fighting them. But whether or not people will actually, you know, employ those strategies will have to be seen. What main ability would I want on here? Would I want comeback or... Obviously we need main saver, which I really like comeback though. I could put it on the hat. I generally could. Wait, how much chunks does oh, okay, yeah, I have plenty. I don't need to worry about that. Last ditch effort could be pretty useful as well, but that's dependent on the mode, if I'm being honest. I just, like, universally, I just love comeback for, like, the swim speed and, you know, all the movement buffs. Which, I think, I mean, if I'm running Ninja Squid, I'm not going to be going down too much, so... Maybe I do just opt for Ink Saver main. Stealth Jump got nerfed, so... I mean, it's still, like, good, but... I'm not sure if it's, would I want to add it? Potentially, but... I'm not too sure. I was wondering if drop roller is better than stealth now because of it. I think stealth is still the way to go because like drop roller, that's very like dependent on the main weapon. I don't think drop roller is going to be that good on Dynamo, even if you get that roll. Like it takes so long to wind up the swing that it's like you're better off just using the stealth jump to get in without them knowing that you'll be landing to begin with, and then you'll have you know, a better opportunity to get the swings off. Yeah, you know what, I'll go stealth jump. I think that's what I'll go for, and then I will go for main saver on the hat. And then I should have, yep. So one main and one sub should give me 6 swings, and any more main saver isn't gonna be too optimal since it doesn't scale that great. We want ourselves that, I'm gonna put that bomb defense, because that's very valuable. Seeing this reminds me of the gadget plates in Crossworlds. In a way, yeah, with all the different, like, perks I can give you. Although, I think the gadgets, the way they're made, it's kind of more in line of what these, I guess these main, or I guess these special, like, abilities do. Because these just increase, like, you know, like, stats, but these, like, you know, kind of change the way that you play the game, which is kind of what the gadgets do in Crossworlds. So, that's good. I need more swim speed, of course. And this is a bit of a gear building tip, but what you want to do is, because you only need 10 ability chunks for the first slot of a gear, you just put, you basically just spread it out between all of your different gear pieces instead of trying to get them all onto, you know, one set of gear, because then it'll increase to 20 if you try to put the second one on. So I'm gonna put the third one, the swim speed, on the shoes. It's just a lot more efficient, you know, when it comes to using your chunks. And then I guess this is more of like a universal build, huh? So I'm not gonna be able to incorporate stuff like special power up. I mean, maybe I could. Maybe I could. We're definitely gonna want that ink res though, as well as the, I'm gonna put on the shoes, the quick super jump. Oh no, I don't have enough chunks. All right, Is there anything I could scrub? I need 4 more. I could scrub this. I mean, this is kind of like meme shoes, if I'm being completely honest. And then I'd have to check the stuff here. Alright, I can sort by abilities. This'll help a lot. This is all my optimized stuff. Like, I have money to spare. Ooh. Ah, but this is... I do like this headpiece, though. But I gotta commit to the bit. Yo! Okay, I need to... At least on my screen, I need to make it so like the text is in red. I need to change to a more see-through color, but... Witchy Detaining, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the stream. Also, what's going on, Tillall? How we doing? Now, I need to... Yeah, I need to scrub... Where was that, that hat I had? There we go. I have money to spare, so, you know, it's not gonna really be, too bad. And then, where was the... Is it Splatoon? Yeah, Splatoon 3. Playing some more of the new, 11.0 patch that dropped, last week. Get that, and then I should have enough chunks to... Yeah, there we go. So now we have quick super jump, and then we can add like some other miscellaneous stuff. I guess we could add maybe some ink recovery. So with how ink hungry Dynamo is now, I feel like it wouldn't be all too bad. Can I join? I was planning on doing at least some rank up matches first, just so I can see if I can get myself back to S+, but we'll see how that goes, and then I can, you know, do some quick match games, or what do you even call it? Yeah, essentially like quick match. The one ink recovery. Because I'm debating between this and Special Saver. Special Saver could actually be pretty good. Although, I did point out of how ridiculous the points for Special is with Dynamo now. Given how much it could paint, so maybe I just go with Special Charge. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. This will probably be nerfed in the next patch, but... Are you top 500? No. I tried. Believe me, I tried getting like top 500. I want to say it was either... It wasn't last year. It was the year before that. Like 2024. Like, I tried reaching top 500 Dynamo, man, but it was so rough back when the weapon was just not great. And because I've kind of taken a break from the game, I need to climb my way all the way back to S+ so I can unlock X rank. And, you know, once we get that, then I'll try to see, you know, if I can climb my way up the ladder. But we gotta get to our promotion match first, so it's tower control. Tower? I'll go with stars first, but if that doesn't go well, then I'll try vanilla Dynamo. I'm top 1 million. Yeah. I don't know where I would be, you know, ranked. Because, you know, I'm just like, you know, really getting back into the game. And so, like, the muscle memory is still there. But, you know, a lot of people have gotten so much better at the game to the point where, you know, I might have been kind of left behind. I won't lie. I only have the top 3,000. Yeah, that's all I was able to achieve as well. I want to say I did reach like top 1K at some point, but then I got knocked out before the season ended, so I wasn't able to hold on to that title. I want to say I even have like a screenshot of me like in the leaderboards, but you know, I'll have to, you know, climb my way back up again. Keep getting placed with top 500 players, so I can't get top 500. And Rainmaker top 900. Yeah, that is something that, you know, with the matchmaking, that can be pretty rough. Is like just running into teams of like incredibly strong players can just really not go too well for you. Not that it's like impossible by any means, but it's like the amount of effort you're gonna have to put in only for you to maybe like, you know, increase by like, you know, a couple hundred placements is like, you know, it can be annoying. That's for sure. Let me lock them down. They got their own Dynamo. Bro, every time I'm never used to it. Oh no, I'm gonna get got. It's just too beautiful, man. Seeing this thing actually have the range that it's meant to have is just, it's too good. It is genuinely too good. Ah, okay. I didn't see the paintbrush there. I thought I was gonna get nuked by the price strike. But I mean, it's fine. We still we're able to push it a decent amount. Oh, that's 2 down. Ooh, let's go for a roll. Yeah, I will say the HP bars really do feel like less intrusive than I thought they would be. I feel like they definitely could be stylized a bit more to, you know, fit the game's aesthetic, but, you know, as an additional feature, I actually quite like it. Also, what's going on, Milkova? 67. I'm top 500. Yo, nice. I'm just trying to get myself to S plus again so I can, you know, play me some X rank. Okay, this is huge. And I missed. Get that tank refill. Oh man, you know, I was about to go crazy there, but you know, of course I can only have so much fun. Like, this thing is actually legit now. Okay, my team is gone. I gotta reel it back. Like, I genuinely can't believe Dynamo's finally a real weapon again. And like, you may think I'm exaggerating of how like not great Dynamo was before. I'm not. Like, it really was a bit of a pain to really try and use against a lot of the you know, upper tier weapons. Oh, you're so low too. Hey Nintendo, are you Dynamo main? Yeah, yo, Dynamo's my baby, bro. My main weapon in both Splatoon 2 and this game. Definitely the weapon I put the most hours into. Get locked. Paintbrush is kind of scary. Lock down the tower. No! All these missiles, dude. He's got special power up as well. Yeah, this is definitely quite annoying to deal with. Yeah, there's really only so much I'm able to do. Yeah, unfortunate, but you know, we keep pressing on. That was pretty much like the warm-up match too. But yeah, no, dealing with all those missiles is yeah, definitely a big issue for Dynamo as well. Mainly because, at least with this kit, I don't have a lot of easy ways to like get out of the way unless there's already like paint on the ground. So on top of, you know, me sticking by my teammates, if I just get caught in the collateral, then it'll be not too great. But man, the weapon just feels so much better now. Like I am so happy with its current state, but I just really gotta hope that Nintendo doesn't just go back on their you know, decision and just decide to take it out back. At least let it be good for like a good couple months. What am I saying? No, it's been bad for like dang near 8 years. No, let it be good for at least like a year or two, please. Like that's all I could really ask for. Like, it would just be crazy if they decide to nerf Dynamo the patch immediately after it got buffed, when you had like Snipe Rider Pencil that's been good for like basically this game's whole lifespan near, and it only got nerfed after like 2-3 years. Like that would be absolutely insane. Okay. That's another weakness of Dynamo is if you know where it is, or if you have a way to like locate it, then it just won't be able to have as much pressure. Because this weapon loves getting like them sneak kills. Or just like, you know, the element of surprise. Come on. Oh no. Okay. Get teammate. Oh, I did not see the blob there. Yeah, get tracked. Nice. I've been marked, but that's not okay. Yeah. Come back to the team. There's Sue down. Oh, someone's got Aura. Nice. That's another thing too. I need to start Aura farming. Oh, there we go. Yes! Aura. Oh, man. Hey, you know what? You know what? We take those. I will absolutely take that, dude. Like, genuinely speaking, if you just have people who are just, like, running into you or panicking, like, this weapon's insane. Or, why is the matchmaking so bad? I honestly don't know, like, the true inner mechanics of the matchmaking, aside from, like, X-Rank using, like, the whole, elo system. But, you know, it's just kind of, you know, how it'll be at times. I don't really, like, you know, try to dwell on it too much. I just try to see, like, you know, what I can do myself in a given match and not really, you know, focus too much of what, like, you know, either my teammates are doing or, like, what the other team's doing. I mean, I do focus on what the other team's doing just so I can, you know, counter them, but, you know, I try not to think about things like, oh man, this guy's like so good. Like, I don't know if I could beat him or anything like that. Like, you know, because it really just, I guess, how do I put it? Because thinking in that way just sort of like demoralizes myself, and then I won't be able to play the best of my ability. Let's see if I can track these guys. I see Pro there. I can't fight you. Or rather, I'd rather not. Okay. Woo! Oh man. I love it. I love everything about this dude. I see you, big dog. One thing about Dynamo, you gotta get good at your flicks too. Oh, I'm more farming. Guys, I'm more farming in mid. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. They can't stop me. I saw you too, but I ended up getting vertical flicked by accident. Yeah, I should still have the aura on me. Like, aura plus ninja squid is just so insane, dude. Okay. They're going real aggressive. Alright. Just gonna... Yeah, get out of here. You gonna toss that knee? Yes, you are. Ooh, okay. Nice. Basically got a team wipe there. Like, the Stars kit feels so much better now, given how strong the main weapon is. Like, the potential in this kit was the fact that because you can locate where your opponents are, you have a better time predicting where, you know, or you have a better time managing how you, you know, plan your attacks. This just makes it feel so much better. Yeah, I saw you have, Nope. See, I'm telling you. Oh, nice. Oh, we need a paint, dude. They covered the entire map. I'm telling you, before pre-patch, I wouldn't have. Ooh, thank you, teammate. I would not. Ow. Have gotten that kill there. Because it would have done like 80 damage, and then I would have died for it. Even though I correctly, you know, predicted where they were going to go. I gotta keep throwing out my sensors. Get beat! They have tools, so they're gonna be right back. I got Aura again. Woo! I'm Aura farming. I kinda don't want to be on the tower myself. Like, bro, I'm telling you, Dynamo is an aura farming machine. It might just be the best aura farming weapon in the game. I won't lie. Which is why people are at, like, you know, having issues dealing with it. I love when I'm in a game and the opposing team is 3 down and my teammates just don't get on the tower. Yeah, the classic, dude. The classic. You know, you literally are set up for the win, and your team just doesn't take advantage of it. So, ooh, 370. I need, yeah, 224. So if we get another good series in, then we can get our rank up match. So we'll need about, what was that, 400-ish points since we used up 170. But yeah, I guess aura farming in a sense also fixes one of the weaknesses that Dynamo has, and that's the fact that you literally can't paint your feet at all whenever you're doing any sort of flicks unless you literally are looking at the ground. So when you're aura farming, the sort of increased what would you call it? Like every time you get like an assist or like a kill, it puts like paint right beneath you. Like that is so good for Dynamo because that helps with its mobility. On top of like, you know, all the swim speed, ink resist, perks that you get. In Splatoon 4, there needs to be a get on the tower call out. Yeah, it's crazy how for this entire like series lifespan, all we've gotten was this way and Booyah. And you can literally see the left and right D-pad, you know, notations, and they literally have nothing mapped to them. Like nothing. I don't know why that is. It's so easy to add like, you know, 2 additional callouts, but I don't know. I guess they're just not going to do that. At least not in this game. But then again, they did, you know, create this patch, so there's a first time for everything. This is a comp that I am not a fan of at all, with Wellstring, X-Flow, especially Wellstring. I'm glad people realize how much of a war crime Wellstring is. Splashdown cancel. Because like on release, I've like, you know, been a very like strong advocate for how strong Wellstring is. I don't even think the weapon's gotten buffed at all. Like it's just, you know, that good of a bait weapon. in spite of, like, you know, its perceived flaws. This is an issue because we have weapons that deal with this type of comp, but the splat bombs too are not going to be very helpful either. And this is why I love stars, because I can just no, get down. Hit them with the killer whale, get them down from their perch. Don't act like we don't see you. I'm just gonna solely target. The Explo is also quite annoying to deal with as well. He got the direct. Oh no. Get me out, get me out. Ooh. I'm gonna go up here. I'm going to not hit him. I'm gonna die. So we can turn on the volume like this, because this game's kind of loud. Like, man. You can just, like, yeesh, dude. It really is, like, hard to properly approach because Explo and, Bowstring have more range than I do. Oh, nice. Alright, now I gotta do my job and paint the map, because that is why we are, you know, not exactly doing as hot as we could be. Also gotta locate him. There's no way, dude. Like, the blaster hitboxes in this game, man. Like, I'm not gonna outright complain about them, but there are just some times where I feel like, you know, they can be kind of absurd, but I suppose I have no room to talk now, given I'm playing the new and improved Dynamo. Ooh. What? Oh, he went down there. Yeah. No, he's definitely on me. He's got Punisher too, I just realized. I aura farmed, I'm so happy. Yeah, no, when you get that, you know, when you hear that little, like, sound effect and you, like, you know, you start, like, sparkling, like, it is definitely a nice feeling. But yeah, no, that was just a very bad, you know, matchup, just weapons-wise. Like, all I could really do was paint, and even then, it's like, they just covered way more ground than I could. Like, the splash damage between Explo and the Wellstring just pair so well with each other that you really have to, like, you know, play either a weapon that's even longer range than them, or a weapon that's fast enough to close the gap and, you know, deal with them, which we kind of had, but, you know, easier said than done, you know, actually putting that into practice. One of these days I would like to play Charger again, because, like, you know, I main Dynamo, but I'm also, you know, pretty nasty with the charges in this game. Like, what was it? I believe, was it? I think E-liter was either my first or second weapon I started in this game. I think it was my first, though it was only because Dynamo at the launch of Splatoon 3 just felt so bad that I was like, okay, you know, I still want to have fun with the game, but like, you know, what other weapons have I like wanted to always try, but I just never gave them a chance, and I just decided to, you know, go with E-liter. Like, yes, I essentially became the bad guy. I will admit that, but you know, actually learning how to play Charger was quite the experience, but it was very rewarding once I finally, you know, understood, you know, the mechanics and how to like properly position myself. And it indirectly helped how I play Dynamo now as well, in a sense. Hey, what's going on, music? How we doing, bro? Yeah, no, last match we weren't, you know, we didn't do so hot, but like the one before, like we were aura farming like crazy, dude. Like, Dynamo is so insane now when it comes to that, and it just feels like genuinely like a great weapon, which is something I never thought I'd say in, like, you know, at least for the next like 2+ years, when they finally, you know, acknowledged it. Oh wait, we got the Explo on our team now, and we have a DC. Never mind. All right. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no, the DC. They just kick you out right away. There's no like little at least 10-15 seconds to, you know, do stuff. That is unfortunate. Would have loved to have the Explo on our team because that actually pairs with Dynamo pretty well. Like, besides the weakness of it being slow. Oh, very good. So I'm gonna finish up playing DK Bonanza and I'll play something else. Nice. Like, do you have any positioning tips for Dynamo? Trying to get into the weapon, but often die before I can get enough value out of my weapon. So with Dynamo, and it's a weapon that can be very map dependent, but what I like to do is, if there's any sort of like high ground like this that people love to like be around, I kind of like to play this weapon like a slosher and sort of just shark beneath points like these in order to, like, you know, catch them by surprise. Or if there's just like, you know, if there's like an open map, that's where, you know, Dynamo can kind of struggle a little bit. But in that regard, what you would want to do is just sort of like just keep putting out, like, you know, just ink all over the place, just so it makes it harder for people to approach you. Because the last thing they want to do is get within your range and, you know, just be on the receiving end of a swing. But that is typically what I tend to do when I play, is just look for any sort of areas where I can, you know, protect myself and, you know, when I wind up my swing, and also just be in areas where people just least expect me to be. Ooh. And I'm by myself, alright. This is a bit iffy. Very iffy. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see here. You are... okay. Not low enough. Okay. Another good thing too is just understanding where your threat range is. Like once you know where like you can like either do a good amount of damage or like, you know, just be in like a position where like you can get them to like back off, like it can be trying to think here also play the game. Ooh, a little tricky, but okay, I'm good. But yeah, try to get used to your max range, because that can very much help you in, like, you know, not overextending. And it'll just help you live a lot more often. Yeah. I know you're over there. Oh, there's a... Let's do this. Taking high ground is also pretty good because of the fall-off damage that you do have. Like, it can be very difficult for people to contest you if you have, like, higher ground as well. Wow. They really did nerf Zuko, because that would have gotten me before the nerfs. Man, he wanted me gone. Oh. Ah, man. If only I could have gotten the other guy, too. The range blaster feels so fast after playing Dynamo for so long. Yeah, getting used to the weapon speed is also something, you know, that you'll have to be a bit accustomed to. Certainly a different play style that requires a lot more patience than most weapons. Okay, that's 2 down. We can definitely... Oh. Yeah, we can definitely push this. Alrighty, nice. Tag him. We got the lead, which is very, very nice. Oh, thank you, teammate. Oh, save me. Yeah. Like, see, being, like, right here on a map like this is so good because it's very hard for people to know where you are to properly take you out. And it's just a very, very safe, you know, place to be because you can easily back off if you need to. Right now I'm thinking Dynamo plays more passive unless it gets cooler, and when it plays more aggressive it takes advantage of distractions from your team to secure a pick. Yeah, that is definitely that's definitely one of the better ways to play the weapon for sure, especially with the cooler build, because with its you know, increased like damage now, it's very, very good at securing assists for your teammates, or at least dealing enough damage so where your teammates will have an easier time taking out the other team. So yeah, Dynamo definitely does thrive when, you know, there's a lot of chaos around, because if everyone's so focused on like your team, and if you can get into a position where you can just off angle and, you know, take them out without them being able to properly react in time, then you can get a lot of value. Oh yeah, I just realized we did pair up with the Expo from earlier, which is nice. Because, yeah, everyone is, like, so focused on, like, you know, what your team is doing, and they don't know where you are in the map, unless, like, you're literally, like, right in front of them, like, painting or something. That is where a lot of Dynamo's strengths really come into play. Capitalizing off of your teammates, you know, plays is also nice as well, like following up. Woo! Ah, man, I almost got you too. Okay, teammate got him, nice. Like, this thing just feels like a beast, man. Like, if you can capitalize on people, like, being a little too aggressive and, like, trying to really, you know, push the objective, then you're just gonna... Dude, you're just gonna be farming, dude. Basically. Refill. Nice. Yeah, like, areas like these are so good because people love to approach from these angles. But with the way your weapon is arced, you just get so much damage. Okay, I need a back up. Because they want me dead. Like, I don't blame you if you get lost in the sauce too, because it's very easy to do so with how strong the weapon is now. But it's good to know how to, like, you know, disengage. That hurt. Especially if you don't have your teammates to back you up. Say, I know you're here. Oh, nice. I need to throw my sensors out more. Because knowing where your opponents are is so good for Dynamo. As it helps you from, you know, either pushing up too aggressively or, you know, putting yourself in a position where you'll just, you know, end up getting yourself killed. Oh no, you're all here. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing too. If there's like a lot of the enemies paint around, it can be very difficult to try and maneuver. Which I almost got great paint now, but it's still you know, quite slow. Let's go, baby. Oh, nope. No, yeah. Nah, he just gunned it straight for me, dude. I don't blame him whatsoever. We still got the lead, which is nice. See you. Ah, did I get comboed by the... Yeah, by the splat bomb. But yeah, situational awareness is so important when playing Dynamo. Like, you really have to consider both where your team is and where the enemy team is a lot more than, I guess, other weapons would. Given how slow you are and, you know, how committal you are as a weapon. Nice. 1 OT, let's go. Hey. Nice. Like, I just appreciate the fact that I'm getting, you know, rewarded not only for my positioning, but for making, you know, like, the proper, like, I guess, you know, committing when I need to and, you know, actually, like, how do I word it? Because, like, sometimes I would get the right read on someone. Like, I see someone's over here, I flick, I turn, and then I just do 80 damage, and then, you know, I just die for it. Like, I guess I appreciate that the weapon's power properly reflects, you know, how it is, like, you know, visually. Because before, it was pretty sad. Like, I wouldn't say Dynamo hit like a wet noodle, but it just, sometimes it just wouldn't feel as powerful as the weapon, you know, looks. And how, you know, the game makes it out to be. Because the game will gaslight you into thinking like, oh yeah, Dynamo is like so strong. Like, it is like, you know, the king of like, they wouldn't say the king of mid-range weapons, but like, they basically like lock Dynamo behind what level in this game? I think like it's one of the later levels. I want to say like level 20, at least when you're like starting out. But back in Splatoon 1, it was one of the last weapons you'd ever unlock in like the base game because of like, you know, how strong it was, but how much, you know, I guess skill ceiling there was to the weapon as well. There's also Stamper, which is one of my main nemesis. I feel like Stamper has a pretty good matchup into Dynamo. It can reliably keep its distance while also being pretty fast. That's our skill. Oh, nice. I'm just gonna cover this whole area here. Gonna back up the team. Ow! Okay. That was a nice Oof. Like, playing with your team also helps the weapon a lot as well. Nope. I don't know if he got his drink, but I hope I denied him. Oh, come on. Ooh. Nope. Oh, yeah. Still got me. I probably could have positioned myself a bit better. If I'm being completely honest. Oh, someone's got four. I just do not want to fight Stamper whatsoever because of its range and the fact that it has like burst bomb as well. Only time where I will actively try to deal with Stamper, unless it just goes completely through my swing, is one of Zip Casters. Ink management is also very important for the weapon, now more than ever. How many zips are you gonna get, dude? Oh, okay. Yeah, just being able to peek under ledges is so good for Dynamo. Yeah, just having this extra damage to, you know, combo with my team is so nice. I could have gotten him too if I aimed my swing properly. Health bar changes are also super nice change. I know when I can poke people with range blaster now. Yeah, I also appreciate the health bars for that too. It's like really good knowledge of like, you know, when to, you know, push up against someone and when to like back off. And it also, you know, gets rid of those like frustrating moments where like, oh, you should have died, and then, you know, they're like on 1 HP or something, but now you can actually, you know, visibly see that if it does happen. Go. You know, I was just thinking of, I could do a video of like looking at all the different Dynamo rollers now and determining at least currently which one is the best out of all of them. Like, I mean, obviously the best one is Vanilla with Cooler because Cooler's broken. On top of the fact that Sprinkler as a sub weapon actually does help Dynamo out a lot more than people may think. No. So if the competition would just be between Stars Dynamo and Gold Dynamo, which, in my honest opinion, it's rough because there's a genuine argument for like both of them. I feel like most people would think Gold is better, but I like Stars for the knowledge that it gives you in terms of where people are positioned. And whether or not you should take certain fights. Yo, he is. That's the other thing too. If you if you can tell someone's like tunnel visioning like against you, very easy to capitalize on that. Kind of staying back, seeing where everyone is before I move up. Oh, can we get on the tower? Come on. Nice. That was a pretty quick game. But yeah, just the like location knowledge that Stars provides is so valuable in like, you know, both positioning yourself and like deciding when and when not to like, you know, commit. However, there is a caveat of there being like, you have no way of painting your like your feet besides I guess the weapon itself. Like there is no paint output in its whole kit besides the weapon. Whereas with gold, you have Splat Bomb, which I mean, it's kind of ink hungry, so announcement. Did I miss something? It's 9. Okay. Oh, Ultra Stamp Rally. I mean, that could be fun, but I will not be participating in that. Open the zones? Ooh. Yeah, that is pretty enticing, I will admit. On Undertow and Mako Mart. And then it's currently Rainmaker. I mean, in that regard, then we gotta go with Vanilla Dynamo. I feel like Dynamo as a weapon isn't too great for Rainmaker because it just, even though it does high damage to, you know, people, against like the Rainmaker shield, it's not the greatest. But its support capabilities are definitely helpful, so can definitely give it a try. I only have one match to do for this ticket too, so yeah, if I can get myself to my promo matches, or at least close to it, then I can probably like play some open myself. Like if I'm literally like, I don't know, 30 points away from like reaching, you know, rank up, then yeah, I'll play some open. I'm not gonna try to do a whole ticket, lose 170 points, and you know, I guess kind of gamble to see if I get like more than that. But yeah, Sprinkler's so nice because you can just throw it down, paint your feet as you run away, and then Cooler is cooler. Get that swim speed, quick respawn, all that good stuff. Double sploosh? Oh no. I don't know what this match is gonna be like because you have double sploosh versus double dynamo. Okay, I'm still thinking I'm playing stars. This is literally like, it can go one of two ways. Genuinely could go one of two ways. Like, Sploosh does not have the range to really, like, get up in Dynamo's base, but at the same time, if you can catch it, like, at an off angle, then, you know, Dynamo can have a pretty rough time. And this is very awful start. Like, having the location knowledge from stars is so nice. Always take advantage of the cooler quick super jump, if you can. Even with your quick respawn, it's best to just jump out of situations just so you can, you know, still be in the fight. Dynamo, like double Dynamo covering for each other's skins is pretty scary. Ooh. And this is why I run max sense, because of situations like these. No, that won't cover them. Yeah, no, this is rough. This is a very rough matchmaking. Like, unless we had like another like longer range weapon to properly deal with the dynamos, it was just not going to go all too well. Like, I've never seen matchmaking like this before. Like double Splatoon in the double Dynamo. Like, yeah, it's situations like these where the matchmaking can be kind of like, you know, But fortunately, that doesn't happen all too often. But something I did realize during the match was that I was getting so many coolers, dude. Like, my cooler output was ridiculous. That's the one aspect of the weapon that I feel like should get nerfed. But I would like to, you know, keep the main weapon as is. Because, I mean, they kind of nerfed it within this patch too, given that you can only... Oh, no. Alright. Double Dynamo. Double cooler Dynamo at that. This is, you know, historically speaking, I've never been a fan of double Dynamo for, I would like to say obvious reasons, but... It is just, very, very, rough if you're up against, ooh. There's no way that reached me, dude. Oh. Well, I had cooler and I had cooler up, so it's basically like I never lost cooler. Ah, you're so low. Man. I probably could have afforded to be a little more patient there. Especially here. How you live? I have no idea. Oh. I don't know if I can get the drinks. Oh. He hit me from there? I thought he just went around, but alright. Yeah, no, we're just gonna have to reel it back. Throwing out all their specials, which is fine by me. And yeah, no, that's exactly why splat bombs are so good against Dynamo. Punisher is low mode. Be a little more patient here. It's a very, very dangerous spot. To get them out of this form. Alright, that's nice. I was trying to jump to my team if I just reflexively. I had a feeling he'd still shark in there. Ow! And you were like so low too. Damn, lots of V too. Like having double cooler is just not a great combo. So this is mainly the fact that tussle. Yeah, no, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Unfortunate. Wow, dude. We did have it, but like, you know, they just timed their specials correctly towards the end to where they could like push the Rainmaker up even further. We just couldn't recover. But yeah, preferably I would like to fight another Dynamo instead of having one on my team. $327, so oh my gosh, not the oh, why has it gotta be that number, dude? You know, screen cap this right now if you want, but this is, oh man. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hear the end of it. I have to visibly see it now every time I play. Oh, why is it gotta be 6-7? Oh no. Of all the points to be away from my rank up match, it just... Okay. Yeah. But considering I'm 6-7 points away, I can actually, you know, just play some open matches for the points, because I am not going to go out of my way to make a ticket just to, you know, get over 1k. And also I would like to play some splat zones too, so you know, if anyone is you know, willing to join me, this is like the pool code. I had to figure out what how pools worked again, I think like 2 streams ago. But yeah, you just put in Supa and then, you know, you just hop right in. There we go. Oh my gosh. No, dude. Ah, man. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if anything like that will ever happen again, but... It's... yeah. That, like, let me see here. Do I want to play... I'll play Stars again. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, man. Like, what are the odds, dude? What are the odds? You know what? I've got a conspiracy theory. The game did this on purpose. It intentionally made it so I would get these like whack matchmakings just so I could land on 6-7. Cause I was on fire, dude. Like look at this streak that was going on right here. Did I start I think I did, yeah. Like I was on fire, but the game was like, you know what would be funny? You know what would be really funny? You just needed a certain number of points away from getting your rank up match. Can I not? That's weird. I guess I can't queue in by myself if I don't have a crew. So I think what I'll do, I'll just play some open matches solo. And if any of y'all would like to join, just let me know. Though I'm probably, hopefully just going to get what is it? The points I need, which will be like 4 wins? Yeah, it'd be 4 wins. If I can get 4 wins, then I'll be able to do my rank up matches. And I just see you guys just counting down. Oh man. Yeah, like no, the point sensor and the killer whale on Stars is just feels so nice. At least for my kind of playstyle, but also just, you know, It does work for the weapon strengths. Because if I know where you are... Oh. There's no way you were hiding there the whole time. Okay. And the rain got him. He backed real fast, okay. There's just no way. Oh man, dude. Okay, 2 down, we can push this. Okay. Oh, you're so good. Thank you, teammate, for your follow-up. No, 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 no. Yeah. Just try to... Get a point back. Need the recovery. Get out of here. I'm saving my, well, what am I doing? I shouldn't save my points. I could have gotten it too if I didn't save it. Let's go. Oh, man. Just get me out of here, dude. At the very least, my points are gonna go up. I won't have to see the number again. So I just need 3 more wins. Get out of here, dude. There we go, 4-7. That's your new number. Probably doesn't roll off the tongue as well, but you know what? As long as it's not the other one. But yeah, no, the Dynamo changes, if anything, I feel like benefits Stars the most out of all the kits. Like, for Vanilla, it's just kind of a win harder, sort of situation. And for Gold, it's just, you know, nice in general, but like, Stars being able to actively track people so you can get in the proper ranges that you need to in order to take people out is just so good. No, now I'll be 21. I don't know how that'll happen considering how the points work, but unless I get like odd number points. But yeah, I guess that would be like the next, you know, next one. Oh no. Oh, it's slider cheese. Slider cheese would get nerfed, but oh, it's gonna be double torp too. I might be important to them. There's no way you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not even going to say anything. Just get out of here. Oh, thank you, teammate. They're just chucking torps at me, dude. I see you. You dip out quick. This is such a, like, this type of matchup is just so bad, but no. I need to get out of here. Yeah, I had a feeling they'd try to run me down. Okay. That's my fault, but I should be cracking them much more. Nice, extend my aura. See, now that I'm in a advantageous position, I should have just stepped back. I wanted to, you know, hold on to that little area so bad, but oh, there's more. Okay, nice. Let's go. Yeah. Honestly, I should just play recon the rest of this match. I'm not even gonna like try to be all aggro. I just gotta like... Nice. I literally just had to give my team intel so that they can, you know, play accordingly. Alright, that's 2 down, 2 more to go. I do appreciate the open change of, like, you know, gaining a lot more points than before, because it used to be like, what? You gained like, what, 10? Or I think you gained like either 12 points or... Yeah, I think you gain 12 points on win and then like you lose 8 on defeat or something like that. Either way, gaining 20 and losing 10 is much better. Because now it just won't feel as dragged out if you need to like reach like a specific threshold for like your rank up matches. It's generally crazy that we might be in the golden age of Dynamo. Now, it won't be like the peak days, like back in Splatoon 1, where it was genuinely like an absolute monster and you literally couldn't, you know, do much against it. But, you know, I just appreciate having a functional weapon for once. They all framed one Booyah. My bad, I need to step on my Booyah game. Okay, can I go up here? No, I can't. Yeah. Oh, nice, whale got him. But this is going to be, not great. Simply because of that whole string up there. Okay, he's down. He's off his perch. That's never not gonna... That's never gonna get old. That's never, like, not going to be satisfying to do, man. I know there will be people that complain about it. But I simply do not care. Knife. Ooh. Oh, you are... Get out of here. Let's go, man. Cover this whole area. Rain is a pain. Oh, I see you. I see you. Ooh. Yeah, I knew exactly what you were gonna try to do. We can get that that point lead. On me? Oh, okay. I'm gonna head out. There's an old friend. Head out. There's two friends I play Paladins with a spoon. Alright, I'll see you, Napkins. Appreciate you for stopping by. Now I just need one more win and then I'll be able to do my rank up matches. 7 points. Also, do I not have, I need to use these XP tickets. The, machine just gives me so much of them that, you know, I know what to do with. I guess what, it's gonna give me some more. Or not. Gonna give me some locker stuff. Bro, I have not checked out the lockers in this game like in so long. I guess if anyone was no, that's not mine. I guess if anyone was curious, this is my locker. I literally have not changed at all since like what, a year? Okay, maybe not a year ago, but like, you know, a little while. But you know, I got all my my Dynamo stuff. I should don't I have a Stars Dynamo sticker now? I should. I got it to 3 stars. Where is it? Here we go. And you know what? I'm gonna put it there. And I'm gonna put away the yeah. Is this just a regular Big Swig sticker? I can't tell if it's hollow or not. Either way, there we go. At least it some update to it. But yeah, let's hopefully get that that dub. I suppose even if we do lose here, we're only gonna lose use 10, so we'll still be able to like get the rank up match if we win after that. But of course I'm gonna try to win this one, so I won't have to deal with that. I guess the question is, if I do my rank up matches and I do hit S+, nah, I think I'd save X rank for a different stream, if I'm being completely honest, because that is, I need to save a lot of energy to just, you know, even remotely compete in a mode like that. Like, mental energy, that is. Okay, I need a... Already, I saw him shoot, and then he just kind of stood still for a second, and I was like, okay. We'll just, like, move on, I guess. I suppose it would have been a very bad, yeah, no, double stars Dynamo. That's no paint, dude. That's no paint whatsoever. At least sub-weapon wise. And specials. So, probably for the best. Especially on Undertow, that's kinda... I'm not a big fan of that. Alright, this is definitely a lot more manageable. Oh, no. You know what? I don't know how I got him, but I'm not gonna say anything. You're so low. Alright. My fault, I guess. We're trying to be on the more aggressive side. Get out of here. Oh, yeah, dude. Reload that around here. Ooh. That was a insane reset right there. I'm not gonna, you know, go too crazy. I'm gonna, you know, stay in my lane to get the lead. Okay, where's the other Dynamo? Because that's the one thing that I'm, besides the, other Dynamo is like the other thing that could truly like threaten me. Okay. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate on their end. Yeah, no, both combos insanely well with Dynamo now. Like, both the weapons enable each other, like, in a way that's, like, just so satisfying. And there we go. So now we should be in our rank up matches, which we'll have to win 3, and we only have 3 chances to you know, lose. Or I guess technically 2 chances, because once we lose on the 3rd one, then you know that's it. Yep, there we go. I forgot to be Rainmaker again. I'm going to have to make an executive decision here. Do I go with the vanilla Dynamo with cooler, or do I stick with stars just for its location capabilities? Because I won't lie, I feel like in a solo queue setting, stars might be better just for, I guess, carrying potential. But cooler is just universally good, and it's just, you know, it's phenomenal in Rainmaker as well. It just sucks if you run into another, you know, teammate who has cooler themselves, so you're just kind of doubling up. You know what? We'll go OG Dynamo. And we'll see how it goes. And if I'm not really feeling it, then I'll just go with the stars. Like, I just genuinely don't want another match where I just pair up with another vanilla Dynamo, because that was it wasn't so bad at first, but then it just became very rough once they pushed us into spawn. Literally had like very few ways to actually, like, you know, get out. Okay, no overlap, which is good. That's always good. They don't have a cooler and we do, so that gives us a big advantage off the bat. I just beat Donkey Kong Bonanza again, absolute Bonanza. Bro, I love DK Bonanza so much, dude. It is such a phenomenal game. Nope. I'll take it. Oh no. I should have slept over, honestly. Just gonna push up, get as many points as I can. Oh, the ink crush, dude. Nice. Yeah, depending on like how they change the hitboxes for it, it could be a lot more menacing. Escape route. I knew I heard someone over here. Bro, this is so stuck. He just ran off. He didn't even want to bother dealing with me. But fair enough. Probably should have cooled down here. I don't want to stay here for too long. Oh, I mean, we have cooler, so it's fine. Nice. Great, Zuka. Barely escaped. That is not good at all. Ooh, okay, they didn't make the checkpoint. Although they have bubbled up. You have to watch out for that, knock. I really couldn't get him, dude. Man, that was getting tense there. Ooh, man, because my whole team was down. There was the knot that was trying to, you know, push up as well. Like, that was pretty spooky, if I do say so myself. So that's one down. We just got 2 more to go. Though I do hope that the next couple matches won't be as close. I mean, yeah, if I can just keep the team we got here, then that'd be great. Alright, same map. Though, what are we going up against this time? Missiles. Missiles, Chump, Vac, and Zuka. They don't have cooler. So, once again, we're kind of in the advantage of that department. Get them ranked. Oh, they're gonna. Ugh. Pushing up against Jet and that's annoying because I made it across. Yeah, I just kind of took the leap there. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna go on this side. Ah, man. Ooh, okay. Come on, teammate. Aw, that's a great push, though. Excellent push. Yeah, get away from the jet there. I want to paint this side so it's easier to maneuver. Oh, the carbon. He's got aura as well. I'm going up here. Oh no, that's real bad. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we're just gonna let it despawn here. Or teammates just gonna grab it. Oh, I see. He's kind of slowing it out. Really? Okay. Who was that though? Alright, I'm just gonna sit back, team. Yeah, fighting Crow is a very iffy matchup just for their increased range. Dude fired all his missiles on me. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. That was a fleet. That was a fleet targeted. The curling bomb. He's definitely had enough of me. Oh, he's going up to our spawn just so he can, yeah. They have basically no hope of, getting up here. Oh, but that does put them in the overtime. I'm just gonna wait here. There we go. And that's all it takes. Just a little bit of patience. Yeah, in hindsight, our teammate taking the Rainmaker back into our spawn was not the best play because I did not know it would put the Rainmaker into overtime after he blew up. Maybe if he kind of stayed in the area where it wouldn't do the fast countdown, then it would be okay, and then moved up after. But yeah. I still find it funny the Splattershot Pro just fired off all his missiles onto me after I took him out like the first 2 times. He was like, alright, I need this Dynamo to go. If no one's gonna deal with them, I will. Because he had an easy opportunity to fire on the rest of my teammates, but no, he just locked all of them onto me. Okay, we're on Robo Ramen. I'm not sure about this map in Rainmaker, I'll be completely honest. Oh no, wait, I think I think he's back. Oh no. I know he's probably not too happy to see me. Alright. Trade, basically. No! Ooh, okay. Man. That time I guess I didn't aim properly. But we got first blow, which is nice. Miss it again. Yeah, I should have backed off in the other direction. Because now they're gonna get a free checkpoint. All of these bombs to make sure we don't approach. Yeah, no, if I hadn't gone down there, we would have a much easier time. Oh, and then the Octo Burst too. I'm going down here simply because I'm trying to check for any blanks. Okay. Let's go. Oh no, I tried to get him. He was just out of my range. Just barely. Man. It's a good thing we have cooler on deck. Nice. Get ourselves some aura. I don't know how that reflex slid. Come back. I love Dynamo so much, man. Oh, it feels so good to be back. And with that, we have gotten back up to S+. Ooh. Considering I've been, you know, out of the loop for quite a minute, this is, you know, nice to see that I still got it. Which also means we've unlocked X battles. And that is a whole can of worms that honestly I don't want to do right now, because that is a lot of I guess mental fortitude that I would have to restore again, considering how many ranked games I've already done. Like I started off we started off in tower control, right? Yeah, no, it wasn't this. It was this one. I think this was our first match. I could be wrong though. No, I think it was this one. Or, no, we started off with this match, I think. Actually, no, I had the same teammates. Okay, so maybe it was just this match, like we started off today. Yeah. Started off today, it was a defeat, but then got some dubs, another defeat. Started going on a win streak. Then it kind of stopped, but then we were able to pull through and get our rank up matches in. So yeah, honestly, I would say that was a pretty solid rank session. And man, these Dynamo buffs are making a world of a difference, because the amount of effort that I would have to put in, or I guess extra effort I have to put in, just to, you know, get value with this weapon was like, it was so much. It made playing it much more, I wouldn't say stressful, but it could certainly be a pain at times when, you know, you're not getting the damage that you want, even though you're in the proper range. So for it to just be consistent, and that's all I've ever asked for the weapon to be, is consistent, it just feels great, man. Feels great to be back. But yeah, I think that'll pretty much do it for me, considering that, like I said, I'll save X rank for another day. That's you know, I need to get in a like be re-energized in order to, you know, tackle all of the, like, you know, top 500, top 1k folks. And we played like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 19, 20 games. And like back then I could go on for longer, but at least for right now I'm kind of tired, at least like on the mental side. So yeah, that'll pretty much do it. I think for tomorrow, because I could either do X rank tomorrow, or I could do some like rank matches for Legend ZA, only because the rank reset did happen and I want to get the Swamper Mega Stone and all that. And I've hit rank A for like almost all the season, so I want to continue that streak. But yeah, I think with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you haven't subscribed to the channel or followed at all, I'd really appreciate if you do so. I'm probably gonna continue doing some more Splatoon 3 here, because I've been having a lot of fun with it lately, and it's just great having my main weapon, you know, actually be like good, for lack of a better word. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Take care, y'all.